Alright, we're back.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about one of the biggest conspiracy theories ever. Is Tupac dead? No.
Before you go into that, for the ones that doesn't know what miscellaneous is, this is where we cover anywhere from conspiracy theories to whatever else, and that's why it's called miscellaneous, by the way. You know, so if you didn't know, but again, check us out on Facebook. We've got pages there for everything. But yeah, this is Cwsmmc.
If you wonder why I sit here and don't talk sometimes, he cuts me off.
Miscellaneous, and I'm Bobby.
I'm Cornbread Fred.
You gonna eat your cornbread? So let's kick this thing off. Like you said, is Tupac really dead? And
I don't think he is.
Why do you not think he is?
He's still making money. He's still making a new album every year.
Correction. And this is getting way off topic. Well, actually, it's not. But if you haven't really thought about if he's dead or alive, and he is making new albums come out each and every year, why so? Because Michael Jackson is one of the greatest. He's dead, and they've only made, what, This Is It album, which was technically all the old stuff, only new one song, and then the other one come out.
When you think about this, too, did anybody pay close attention to the hologram? There was tattoos on that hologram that Tupac didn't have when he was alive.
Alright, so what about the videos floating around on YouTube, do you think, of, oh, this is him, and, oh, fuck, he's alive bullshit? I mean, do you really think that that's true footage, or do you think that's just a little thing that gets...
It varies. Well, I think this is the thing, okay? How many artists do you know that would fake dead? Now, say if he was to come back tomorrow, do you know how much money his album would make?
Exactly.
It's a cover-up for money. And you know what the thing is, too? He's dead. He doesn't have to play any shows. He still makes music. He's still sitting at home making money. And he doesn't have to go play shows. Nobody knows where he is.
Well, I always heard he was in Cuba. Or the Bahamas. And if I had my choosing, if I was an artist, then
I'd go to fucking Russia where nobody knew.
Exactly.
Nobody knows you.
I'd go on the other side of the damn earth. Hell. So is he really dead? And I noticed another thing that as far as his death goes, there was a lot of, I think there was a YouTube video made and they showed the actual, with the little red arrows and the little red circles, which I think is retarded, but the part where the picture was taken of him and showed the night in the car, the night of the killing. The ignition switch was empty. There was no keys in it, but then they said that it was not the same car because of the rims and the hatchback.
And then if you think about this too, that car was shot how many times? How did Suge Knight survive?
Well, see, that was another question that was raised upon Tupac's shooting, was how did he actually survive it, and why is he the only one that walked away from it and seen everything but didn't come forward on it?
Or like the first time Tupac got shot, he survived.
Exactly. Yeah. But if you actually, if y'all do your homework and look it up, the doctor actually come out and said that he had told Tupac's, well actually it was the attorney of the family, come out and said that the doctor had talked to the family that he was expected to make a full recovery from this. So that just tells you how many times was he really shot, and not as many times that the car was shot up on. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, you've got everything out there, people, and that's one thing that we are pretty much going to be doing is covering a lot of this. And what else do you think you can pinpoint out here as far as the evidence actually proved that Tupac is really alive?
If you look at the pictures and stuff that people talk about too of his autopsy, all his tattoos and stuff are on the wrong side of his body, stuff like that. I mean, it could be a look-alike, because Saddam Hussein had how many look-alikes we killed before we actually found him, and if that really was him.
Exactly. And I will agree with you on there, and that's with anybody though. I mean, you've got decoys out there. Every artist or everybody's got decoys.
If somebody was to kill me, all I have to do is put my older brother in there. Because me and him look dead alike.
Yeah. I mean, you know, there's several things out there that pinpoint out, like going back to the autopsy picture, if you actually pay attention to it, and if you bring that picture this way instead of going like this, but if you bring it up like this, it was actually the same picture that was taken when him and Shug was sitting in the car.
Mhm.
So, you know, you've got your variants here of what to believe or what not to believe.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, I can Photoshop a damn picture. Easy.
Yeah.
I can take a music video and put me into it and make it say, hey, look, I was there at this time of the shooting, you know. But who knows? I mean, is he dead or is he alive? I think, seriously, that he's alive and going to make one hell of a fucking comeback. And when he does, it's going to shock the fucking world for money-wise, dude. He is going to bank.
But do you know how many people? Could you just imagine if he goes out, and if he even comes back and plays one show, could you imagine the people, how many people's going to be in that concert?
Oh, yes. He might as well just hold it out fucking side somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, as many acres as Neverland Ranch was. Just fucking have it outside.
He might as well fucking do it in the Grand Canyon.
There you go. And going back, you know, saying that, would you attend to it if he actually did come back?
No.
Why?
I don't care enough.
Okay, me either.
That's why if I'm sitting there talking about it, if it salts anybody oil.
But my true opinion on Tupac, not only that the death was pretty much a conspiracy cover-up for something, and I think that he done it to cover up Biggie shit. The shooting of Big Smalls. B.I.G. in the toilets. B.I.G. though.
Not only that, because Tupac's staying in trouble. He probably had warrants and stuff on him that he probably couldn't at that time before and everything. So.
Yeah, because I mean, he hit rock bottom there for a little while.
Yeah.
Just because there was a lot of feuding going on.
And his music wasn't selling, so what's the easy way out?
Death.
Yeah.
Death. So if he's not in Cuba, and he's not in the Bahamas, where is he?
Yeah.
Because if we can find somebody living in a fucking hole by satellite images, why can't we locate him to prove that if he's dead or alive? And if he is dead, and if he was shot down, why in the hell can't we use this shit to solve the murder? Well, because it's still unknown.
No. I mean, like a lot of people, well, he's still in California. He'd be spotted out quicker than fucking shit.
And yes, especially in California, LA areas.
Yeah.
Just because everybody's there.
No.
Every artist you think of was there in the fucking morning. Regardless, you know, actors and shit like that, somebody would have done pinpointed them out. Say, hey.
Yeah.
You know, and it'd be all over the news and quicker than you could say shit. And very shit in the woods. So, my question to you guys is going to be, we want your input on this segment of, do you think Tupac is dead or alive? Give us why. Find us on Facebook, post it there, video response, we don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Tweet it, don't matter, we're on Twitter. Tweet.
I thought so, tweet
I thought I put that. I did. Anyway. So, give us your output on this and input whatever you want to do. If this disgraces you or offends you in any way, oh well.
Yeah.
Our next segment coming up will be
movies.
Cwsmmc on movies. Yes, movies, and that's a very good thing to kick this thing off with this week. So stay tuned for the next segment of movies. And until then, thank you for joining in on us on Cwsmmc. So if you like us, you like us. If you hate us, oh well.